Happy Tuesday, guys. Today's goal is to post a video on YouTube, work on my candle business and my app. Super excited about that. Today's goal is to be successful. Today's goal is to be more goal-oriented than problem-oriented. That has been a theme for my life. My entire life has been centered around problems. My dream life is problems. But the pastor, Kevin A. Williams, on Sunday preached about the fact that you're supposed to find a way to use your authority in Christ. So your authority in Christ is clear. You have the ability to trample upon serpents. You could say to any kind of problem that God is the author and the finisher of your faith. Y'all, this morning, I think that's another reason why I am feeling good. This morning, I was in Revelations. If you didn't read John, don't read Revelations. But I read Revelations, just the beginning of it, a couple pages. And it's so beautiful how you could have an encounter with God. And that's what I was saying. Sometimes I watch these shows, 20 atheists versus one Christian. And it's like, why do you think there's only one Christian? Because it's not quantity that defines God. It's just the experience of God is untouchable. And I know them atheists were mad. Why is it only one of them? Why do we all have to prove our point? But it only takes one. Because it doesn't matter. With God, that's how God is too. With God, it doesn't matter how small you are. It doesn't matter. Oh, Holy Spirit, speak through me. It doesn't matter how small you are. It doesn't matter how hard your life is or whatever you may have experienced in life. The only thing that is constant with God is His power. So when you rest in God, you're in the authority of the world. So something that really got me was a verse saying that God will open doors only He can open. And a prayer from Mike Signorelli mentions that, but I didn't even think of it at the moment. I was just thinking exactly. And shut doors that only He can shut. Like He will open doors that only He can open. And it really helps if you ever are struggling with self-esteem or you're ever struggling with any thought that is delaying you from doing what you're supposed to do. Know that God will open any door that He can open. So for me right now, that has to be true because the enemy is attacking me because he knows I have time, space, and opportunity to win. I have time, space, and opportunity to win. In that time, space, and opportunity to win, He's not present. So it's irritating. But let's go to Starbucks. I want to pick up a drink. I'm in love with this. I'm going to get the Armani and I'll just keep mixing it with True Match. Hi guys, we're in the car. I'm in my booster seat. I think these are made for BBLs, but I'm 5 foot. And this is a regular sedan. What's bothering me is how it's like pushed over to the side. I want to get out and adjust it. I don't need the trauma. It's better. So happy. I love this coffee. I love getting coffee, really. So finally, y'all, I'm wearing something I'm wearing makeup to go. I never wear makeup. It's so crazy. I really need to go on more than a food fast. I need to go on a Tik Tok fast. I remember when I was at HubSpot, I would go on a water fast or a dry fast of food, but then I would doom scroll people eating. Crazy. So rather than do that, I think that the best plan of action is to stop doom scrolling. Less doom scroll creates less comparison, because I often compare my vlogs. I'm like, why? Well, I'm gonna have my birthday. That's how most vloggers' lives are. Their life is like it's their birthday. Looks so good. How cool. I'll see y'all when we get to Starbucks. Over here, they have a little line. Hi, good morning. I have a drive-through order I placed, and my name's Talisha.
I'm so sorry. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
You're fine. My window was partially down. I have a drive-through order I placed, and my name's Talisha.
We have that for you.
Thank you.
And the butter croissant.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Was it a cold foam?
Yeah.
I think I got cold foam.
I think it's because it's been a little while. It sank.
Oh, thank you. It's okay. That doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. Like if you get a venti drink, it should be filled up to the top. So and instantly I was thinking like, oh, I want to complain. But I'm like, no. I'm going to take a picture and send it to corporate so I can get a free drink. Book, well, I was cleaning and then I was about to place an order for Randall's delivery. First of all, Randall's is like 2 miles away and the delivery fee was $2.99 allegedly. So my goal was to place the order for it and then I was going to go ahead and after after I placed the order, I was going to clean up more. But for some reason my card wouldn't go through. And what it reminded me of was I need to stop placing orders and start going in public and getting food. So that's what we're about to do. This order would have been $20, including their extra surcharges, and then $13 of delivery fee, tip, and service charge. So let's see exactly how much this order would have cost. What costs if I drive actually all the way over there, which this whole process would be harder if I wasn't wearing makeup. I really want to make it a responsibility of mine to have makeup on by 9 a.m. just because of the power of it. But I'm more productive when I get dressed. I realize that now. Like at first I thought I needed drugs, like ADHD meds to focus, but you just need systems and routines to focus. So pretty much I've been off my ADHD meds for 2 days. I threw them away because I was praying to God, but then I just thought like I want them back because ADHD is real. But it's hard to say that because I've heard from people who I trust about how stimulants or even really antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds are silencing demons. You need to change your habits and then the demons have to leave. But if you just hide the symptoms of the demon, he ain't going nowhere. He's vibing. He's like, this is the life. I'm so happy I figured out how to put this up. I really think the reason why I struggle with my car mount is because I have been living anxiously. That was another thing. I was thinking about how screenshot my cart so you guys can see. Didn't Talisha find these screenshots? But payment was going to be $28 pre-tip. So I'm gonna get the exact same items in person. Don't dilly-dally. And then if you go next, it's gonna be an extra tip. They ask you for a tip after they've charged you $5 for service. And then they charged you, oh my gosh, $3 for processing. So it would be $32 if my card went through, but it wouldn't. Right now we have an Austin, Texas driver speeding beside me. What is that? Is this just texting or everybody do that? I'm on the left side, you're on the right. Why are you speeding? Where's the fire? Something really gross is on the ground. It looks so gross. Also, yesterday I killed an ant farm. They were loading on 2 pounds of like, or they had little white food they were passing back and forth. Wow, this is a system. I hate a system. Let me slow down. This is an area where you get tickets. So I'm doing 50. But it's just a long stretch of no lights. So when there's a long stretch of no lights, obviously you don't want to speed. So I realized I have to be mindful because in this area, I got pulled over a year ago and he did not give me a ticket. I am so blessed. No ticket. I got no ticket and I got a warning and I had dead tags. Like, that's just such a blessing. He was like, I just want to let you know your tags are dead. Here's my card. He did not. The thing about it is the number one thing you have to do when it comes to a cop is immediately lead with respect. When you are talking to a cop and you lead with offense, that is what he is going to follow with, offense. So yes, the initial approach is alarming. Yes, initially you are alarmed. Why is this man or woman accusing me? But you have to separate yourself from accusation and understand authority. That's the same with my professor. Guys, I just took this course and my professor was like being difficult, but in my mind, I'm here, I want to correct him. I want to make sure I get the right grade. But before you do that, before you correct someone, you have to understand their role and give them value in the form of respect before you ask for something. Helps me a lot. I don't want to be like the person who's saying, oh, I know everything. I don't know everything. I know that. That helps me. Usually if I ask someone, hey, I'm just letting you know, I definitely respect what you're doing. This is what I would need. And then you don't back down, then you get your way. Because for me, after I tell you that, you feel validated. And then, well, me with cops though, I don't even like to talk about them. So that's my worst case. But I'm really good about just listen to them, answer their questions, honor their authority, accept that they're terrified while they are doing their job. Like, a cop is terrified his entire day. And so when he's talking to you, you don't know how many people he had to just talk to, how many scary things he just saw. For you to be on the offense and angry with him, it takes away so much of the day. It takes away so much of the value. And that's something you could just use that with everybody. Anybody who's been through a lot. Unless they physically touch you. Then when someone physically touches you, God doesn't ask you to, if someone physically touches you, he doesn't ask you to accept that. You can correct that. I'm trying to articulate this properly in a way that's not sabotaging people or harming people, but because I think my main goal has always been to stop arguments, prevent conflict. But the reason why I want to prevent conflict is shame. I'm ashamed of conflict. But once you stop being ashamed of conflict, then you're not trying to prevent it so much. Rather than trying to prevent conflict, you're trying to prevent disrespecting God. Me personally, that's my new thing. Stop disrespecting God. And if communicating with this person and having an uncomfortable conversation means I'm respecting God, then I'm doing it. And he doesn't want us to just sit back and let things slide. No, it's not supposed to slide. It's supposed to be in his will. So that's that. It is taking a long time to drive over here. It is inconvenient. No, I did not type it in GPS. Yes, I wish I typed it in GPS so I can get to it. But it is good. It's a separation. It's a little outing for the day versus ordering delivery food. I was really about to order delivery food because delivery is less socializing. When I go into the store...
Starting route to Randall's.
I'm almost there. I'm 1 minute. When I go into the store, I'm met with communication skills. I'm met with being kind to others. I'm met with waiting in line. I'm met with dealing with customer service people who honestly, they could be nice, they could be mean, all of that. But when I order delivery food, I don't have to deal with that. When you order delivery, nobody talks to you. You open your door, there goes your food. But then it comes with a tax. The tax of convenience is like $10 to $15. Really $15 because on Uber Eats and DoorDash, they add $1 to $2 to every salad. You get a salad $3, but on DoorDash it's $4. Or you'll get you get anything. And it costs more because of the convenience tax. And there's no parking spaces. There's just old people everywhere. I hate going to the store. That's why it costs. They blocked off 12 slots of parking for their pickup. So you have to park farther. I'm complaining. Very much a rich girl problem. And then there's grocery, white people staring at me. You want to go in here and I'll show you guys the receipt when I leave. Guys, so that was a challenge for me. It's so hard to be slow. I'm an anxious person. I want to go. I spent $25 on the Bovitas. Added in a rice. And then I got a yogurt. And then I got HF snack. I don't know what that is. Oh, I added in rice. And I added in this turkey crackers cheese snack. So pretty much this was $25 versus $20. Which would have been $20 in the store. So Uber does not actually overcharge. I got these 2 salads, BOGO, get one free. I got another salad. How did I do that? That was kind of nuts. Oh, so basically this would have been actually $13 if I didn't add this extra salad. So I got these 2. This is everything that I would have gotten from Uber. I would have gotten these 2 salads for $4. I would have gotten these Bovitas here for $5, which they were 50% off in the store. I would have gotten this kid thing. I would have actually gotten the regular one without a crunch bar. It would have been like $3, but I got it for $1. And then I got this yogurt for $1. But this is the extra stuff I added in, and it was $5 more. No, it was really $8 less than what I would have paid if I would have went and anxiously did it. The anxious part being ordering delivery food. It's so crazy. Delivery food is so weird. But honestly, also is weird. Standing in a self-checkout. I'm listening to my headphones, and then all of a sudden I hear on my right someone speaking to me, and it's a cashier or registered person. Because I added in my phone number, and I said, never act like you need help in a store, in a self-checkout, because then someone's gonna come up to you and have a moment. Maybe he thought I didn't know what I was doing. And if you're backing out, they should not turn in. That's just the awesome thing. They turn in, they don't care, they're all pushy and shitty. This is why I don't go outside. I get so consumed by the moment. So I just gotta work on that. But also, I need to work on grocery shopping. I wanna grocery shop once a week. I order food daily even if I order delivery from grocery stores, I order 3 to 4 items, so I just never have enough food. So now I'm realizing that's my fault. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my cheese and crackers and turkey. When I get home, I'm gonna finish cleaning my office because I got some fresh air. Here's my progress. So I moved my standing desk over to the window again and moved my IKEA desk back in the corner. The only real thing now I have to do is cash a check, go through all the mail, go through this corner, set up this stair climber. I've had it for 2 years, never set it up. I want to put ankle weights on and use it. Maybe it'll feel like a Stairmaster. I would really like some brand to send me something like this. Organize all of this stuff, and then I'll be done with the office. And then we can move on to, you guessed it, the camp studio. Only packed 2 orders, yet it's a calamity we're about to handle. What's up, guys? So I have this adorable mouse. It is pink. It came with my pink iMac. Also, guys, I cut down my super long, less chunky Frenchies to this short color because I have this one cracked and I just want to stop. But this came with my pink iMac and I thought it was so cute. But I don't know, I was on Amazon and I saw this sparkly mouse holder, so I have it. Just what? Sometimes you can get really crazy shopper girly. Looking all over for my Osmo camera, I was like, oh my god, somebody stole it. Oh my god, I left it somewhere. And I found it. It was in here. I'm so happy. I don't know where it is now, but I know it's in here. I saw it before I left to go on that long journey to Randall's. But guys, this is the mouse case. And it's glitter. You barely see it on camera, but I prom. Her glitter ratati. It's so necessary. I have it. And what else was I was gonna show y'all something else. I also got a phone case from TikTok. You know how they do that when you follow Christian TikToks, they're gonna influence you, and they got me. I love it. So this is the phone case that I just got from TikTok. It says Jesus, the way, the truth, the light, the life. I love it. And this is what I currently have on my phone. Pink is always my go-to staple for a phone case. But what I love is it covers the silver part that most don't. So, or any lights flashing, I don't know. But I'm gonna charge it after this, but come on, that's so cute. And it's completely pink. I love this. And it was like $7. It makes me so happy. This is little things that make you happy. For a while, I was just using this yellow one, but honestly, I don't really like yellow. I'm realizing now though, different people have better MagSafe. This one is a horrible MagSafe. This yellow one is a great MagSafe, so I can't really use it. I wonder how this MagSafe is. Verizon! This is a horrible MagSafe too, but who cares? It doesn't matter. I don't really need MagSafe. If I do, I'll use the yellow one from Elago. That's the best case. But yes, Jesus, the way, the truth, the life. I love that, guys. I'll see y'all. What am I gonna do? I guess I'll see y'all. I'll show you a little quick run through of me cleaning up in here and then the candle studio as well. And then I'm focused on doing 10 tasks for my candle business today, and I'll show you every single task. Just stay tuned. C is either trying to get killed or trying to win. I didn't get a notification of any orders placed on Etsy. However, Etsy told me that they updated the price of my shipping labels. And I'm like, for there to be shipping labels, there have to be shipping orders. So what the heck are you talking about, Etsy? And it's being difficult to log into because I haven't logged into Etsy in a year. What the heck? I don't understand this. Logging in anywhere is annoying. You just try to log in. I don't know my password now. I have to log in. They want, the thing about some people, like we're gonna see this on camera. These companies, they want you to use their stuff so much that they will clickbait you and make it seem like something happened. The email I got from Etsy says, Etsy shipping, 2 of your USPS labels were adjusted on April 14th. And I'm like, what labels? What are you talking about? I didn't have any orders. Let me see what you mean. So most likely this means nothing. They just want you to sign in. They said for your security, we asked for security code. I didn't even want to fucking sign in. I just want to see what's going on. Like, going on. So they sent a security code. I'm so irritated right now. I hate when people are like trying to get you to do anything. Like, it's such a waste of time. I'm glad I'm checking though. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't have any orders. So they're saying, what are you talking about? Shop manager, updates to Etsy purchase protection. Fuck that. No one cares. What? The only, updates, but the updates are just that they partnered with TurboTax, they partnered with Xero, they partnered with QuickBooks. I don't care. And then messages. Like, what message is this? Message, thank you for reaching out. Yeah, I got my refund. So do I have any orders? Move. Like, orders. Like, I don't have any orders. So you just clickbaited me into signing in to your shit. And I'm just gonna reply like, what the fuck are you talking about? They say no reply. Why was my label adjusted? Adjustments shown up on your Etsy payment account with the description shipping label adjustments. What are you talking about? It says that I don't have any listings under this account since a vision. So how could you update something if I don't have any listings? That was so triggering. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, I was spending the next 11 minutes like going through disputes, getting my Starbucks that you guys saw earlier, getting that. Yes, Farmer Lane. I bought venti 4-shot espresso drink. Period. And Etsy, I want a manager. Etsy is charging me for orders from 2021 where I used to do this sketchy thing that we do. You have the order is 20 pounds, but you put that the order was like, so you have cheaper shipping. 5 years ago, and they wait 5 years to email me and say, hey, we're charging you for 5 years ago. So I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. And I need to start using y'all again. I forgot about the fact that I have so many good reviews on here, and it's always good to have as many places possible. Like, if you sell candles, you're gonna want your candles to be listed as many places as possible. The more places your candles are listed, the more you're able to make profit instead of just purchasing. You know, I just have to charge the light as well. But yeah, that's fine. I'm just yelling at everybody. I have 9 minutes of more yelling at everybody. Jose from Etsy, he slowed me down. And Jose, I want your ID number. This is a complaint about you and your lack of speed and attitude and inability to support me. Jose. And also Alibaba. You guys, I have had craziest thing happen with Alibaba. Like, has remove. Alibaba has, like, this place supplier did not fulfill my order. Well, what happened was I submitted the order. It was a very dirt cheap price. I should have known that was a problem. And then they kept asking me over and over extra questions, and I've been burned before. So I'm like, you ask me so many questions, it's because you're not really gonna do a good job. So I was like, I want a refund. And they were like, well, say that you changed your mind. And I didn't want to do that at the time because I had pride, but I wish I would have just said I changed my mind, because this supplier is petty. And they keep saying like, we already created the logo for her. So in their communication, it seems like they're both Asian. Like, the Asian supplier and the Asian owner of Alibaba is like, we side with the supplier saying that they already created your logo. So we want to give you $200 of your $258, and we want to give you a $30 gift card. So there's $18 into the Alibaba, and the $200 comes to me. And I'm like, heck no. And I have been talking to them, guys. Like, I have been talking to Alibaba about this since February. It's April. So I'm just trying to email them to escalate this and get this done. Your work ID. What did she do? Oh my gosh. What the fuck? If I'm telling you I have a complaint, why are you saying has this happened before? Does that matter? I gotta get my stuff done. I have 6 minutes, y'all. I can't talk to y'all. I'll see y'all in 6 minutes. Okay, Starbucks update. They keep trying to be the bare minimum, 60 points. No, so I'm going to get like 1 million points. I'm noticing also that people have me on their list, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, get off your list. I do not have your subscriber, but I'm trying to place an order for some labels right now, but PayPal basically locked me out. If I had $1 for every time, like, I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. You will literally be sign in, and they basically block you from signing in. And it's just like, I am me. I've been me. If I change my password today on my phone and it's connected to iCloud, I need my computer to know. And then if I go back to my computer or my phone, I need you to remember I changed my password, because I don't remember what happened. It got crazy, man. If you're working at a job, they tell you what to do. they pretty much choke you and make you do it. But when you work for yourself, you have to lock yourself in the room for an allocated amount of time without entertainment and get progress made, you know? So I feel like the starting point would be like to really have pretty perfect mock candles for product photos, to take better photos. As an entrepreneur, you can never have too many good product photos. So I'm gonna take these. Let you take me out. I knew what you were all about, and I did. Wasn't trying to lead you on. I need to grab some labels. Let me grab me a fake label. I really am that girl. I don't know. Somebody immediately tells the truth. Monica or Zach, I do not want no smoke. I don't want to be one of your copiers. So I'll tell you credit where credit is due. I think Monica had her labels organized in a container a year ago. And I saw that. I was like, oh, my label's organized. So I just scoured the internet and I was like, label organized. And then I found these on Michael's. Like these very cute, clear things on Michael's. And then I found this big thing. And, well, I think they were together. And it fits perfectly all my labels in there because I have a lot of labels. So all my labels are 3D DTF UV labels. And basically the biggest issue with that is how they get printed. For one, someone's silver printer was struggling, as you can see. And then here, these are light, you can't even read it, or it's just not good color. I want it to be like this pink, but readable. And then most people print it too small, so I get a full refund. One time I got a $300 refund from a label place who played in my face. But right now I'm in a war with Alibaba because this flyer, I never knew this was a thing. Like usually I will place an order, even if I paid, and I don't like what's going on, I could just get my money back. No, not with this one. I didn't like what was going on, but instead of being able to simply get my money back, the issue now is that the supplier is claiming that they created a logo. And it triggers me because I'm like, there was no logo. I asked you for my labels, not a logo. So he said I already made it. And that, to whoever is reviewing my case at Alibaba, he knows that wording makes him keep the money, apparently, because it's been 3 months of him keeping the money. And I was like, the supplier's a liar. I keep replying as fast as I can, but I see he keeps replying fast too. Like, he's trying to win case. Like, in his mind, he's trying to get the money for an order he never shipped out. And it's just crazy. $250. So even actually, he's not trying to get that. He's petty. He wants me to get $200 back, but then he gets $18 for creating a label. And then I get a $30 gift card from Alibaba. What the heck? I don't want a $30. He gets $28 actually. I don't want a $30 gift card from Alibaba. I don't want to ever spend any money on Alibaba again. I'm traumatized. And then he doesn't deserve any money because honestly they kept asking me so many stupid questions that I started to get really rude. You're an idiot. Just print it. Why would you ask so many questions after I paid? I hate that. I hate people like that who, it's like when you go to the nail salon, which I don't do anymore, and you be like, can you do this design? And they know how. And it's not they know how. It's your money. That's what they're saying. I want your money. So that was what I experienced there. We got the favorite one. Let's get the favorite one. I'm just praying. Last night it's so crazy. I had a dream that somebody had a pink label printer in their hotel, and I wanted to go to the front desk and ask them for it. I don't know how that went because I woke up, but it was the printer I want, and it was just there. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes. So let you take. All right, guys. I'm just going to do a voiceover, or you guys are just going to see a montage of me adding these labels in because I'm not playing with 6th edition anymore. I knew what you were. So I'm in the most sus park. Basically, I have 10 minutes until it is pay to park, which means like I don't get a risk of a toll or a tow. Right now, I just feel so like, are there people looking, like, what's it called? People who ticket you, are they looking at me? Pretty much. I'm gonna sit here until 4, which is in 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna pay. And then I'm going to do some other things. I take ADHD meds and I threw them away a few days ago trying to be all dramatic. But the relapse, or not necessarily the relapse, when you are not on it, is insane. I'm gonna use this time. I'm gonna set a 9-minute timer to see, oh, what do you guys think? This is so cute. I'm gonna set a 9-minute timer to see how much admin work I can get done for my business while waiting here. I wanna see the weather for the next couple days because this weather has been so bad. 9 minutes. What can we do? Lord, please don't let nobody come try to tell me. Let's see if I can add testimonials to my website. I want to put YouTube videos of people who have done reviews on my candles in the testimony part. And I want to look and see. So I sent this to Danielle. It's still in transit. The one I sent with FedEx got there in 3 days. The one I sent with USPS on Saturday is gonna take until Friday to get to her. It's so crazy. I dropped it off on the 13th and it won't be to her until the 17th. That's not that long, but I'm saying, oh no, I dropped it off on the 11th and they moved it on Monday. Like they waited until Monday to start it because it's USPS. That's why I'm not using USPS anymore. I want people to get their packages super fast because I'm grateful. 7 minutes. Tamika has hers. I wonder what she thinks. So, brand, trust, and values-driven sustainability. Feature your eco-friendly practices to attract conscious customers. Highly sustainable practices. Create a sustainable page and add eco-friendly badges to product pages. Yes. I'm so grateful. Nobody's come up to our car for 6 minutes until... Honestly, I think at 4, that's when a lot of people will drive away too. So I can just swoop up a better park. So AI is crafting a eco-friendly page for me. Come to me. She doesn't even look like she's a parking person. She looks very beautiful. Take me there. I only have 12% on this computer. And it's doing very well. I guess it'll do well if I don't stream anything and I'm just using it. And I keep it at a low setting. Shopify. I want to go in and add every person who's done an influencer promo. Lourdes, Maya Graves, one live visitor. Someone's on my website right now and they are in, where? Is it me? No, they're in Fort Worth. That's not me. Okay, let's do this, babes. Everything's so hard after like coming down from ADHD meds and I'm breathing and I'm living. I know before group classes you want to drink more water and you want to eat less. If you eat more, you're going to be like, whether that's burping or farting. And who wants to be burping or farting in a group class? 4 minutes. There's a way to link a specific timestamp in a YouTube video. So, to link a specific time, $T equals follow the time. Okay, $T equals followed by the time. Let's figure out the time. I'm so grateful for her and her mans. Sometimes it cringes me to see reviews. Oh, okay, so sweet. Oh, her daughter's so pretty.
Off with his head.
1 minute.
No sense of vision. Neither here nor there. I told y'all.
Okay, 47.59. 47.59.
TikTok or.
Okay, there you go. $T equals. Okay, so then I'm gonna paste that on my website. Could not load video. It didn't like that. I didn't do it right, I guess. Or $T equals. You can right click on the video and collect. Oh wow, I did it. That was 10 minutes. I swear I cannot. When I do stuff, I have to do it results based, because if I do it time based, I'll be like, oh, I want to add testimonials. That could take 6 hours. Versus if I do there's a solid core over here. Like that could take 6 hours versus if I did like time based. Work on my business for 10 minutes. That's nothing. You did nothing. It takes 6 hours to do that one thing. So yes, start at okay. It's built into the thing. Copy. Every person who walks by, I keep thinking they have the parking people, but they're not. So now it's time for me to pay for parking. I need to figure out where. Like, I see the number far away. I was trying to get my one task done. Hilarity. And then I'm gonna work on this in the store, in the place, and then I'm gonna edit my lip gloss video. That should be 2 hours. That's my baby. Sort of parked creatively. I parked how I felt at the time. But there's a Starbucks right here, so I'm gonna go to Starbucks. I wish I had my tripod, but it's okay. I just have to pee. Hopefully they have a restroom. I want a croissant, but I can't use like 0 croissants. Oh my god, I think it's actually super far. Never mind. I'll see how we get there. In the bathroom.
Shout out to my first timers. We got Robin, Talisha, Valentina, and Alyssa. Nice job, all right? Let's rock and roll, y'all. 5 minutes. That's all it is. Let's go in 3, in 2, in 1.
Yes, guys, this is my first class. You heard her, and it was completely free because I found her on TikTok. It was so cool to find her on TikTok. I was just looking up group classes in Austin, Texas, and I found Barry's. And I was like, oh yeah, when I used to work at HubSpot, we had an offsite, and a whole bunch of people did Barry's that morning before the offsite. So I was like, oh my god, it seems like such a good thing to try. Let me try it. I thought it was gonna be cycling, which I hate cycling. No woman, how do women or anybody like to sit in all of that cycling pressure? But I like treadmills. Treadmill's really good. When I found that I would do steady state cardio, I would lose a lot of muscle. But if you're doing sprints on an incline, your muscle's gonna be there, and that's what my instructor had. She has like a flat stomach and a big butt, but she's new, and she's like super competitive as far as like how she pushes everybody. So you could be a coward or you could be a badass. That's what she said when we were doing the class, and I was like, you're right. But then at the end, she's like, what do you think? I'm new. I'm like, girl, you not new. You true to this. Okay, the next day I got up super early because I found these beautiful nails on Amazon that I wanted to try. Coming to find out, Amazon was giving very much Temu, and giving objects on the screen are not what they are up here, because I hate these nails. When I tell you they are stuck on, honestly, I like the pointer finger and the ring finger, but I do not like the middle finger and the thumb. Like, it looks hilarious or horrible. I don't know why I say hilarious. I'm kind of delirious early in the morning, but y'all, yeah, I hate them. Let me know what you think. Hi guys, I just tried detangling my miracle knots because I haven't been sleeping without a thing, and I did most of it, but there's more to detangle. Detangling is like you put a whole bunch of detangling cream in your hair, and then you take a detangling brush and start from the bottom and go up, and it takes so much time. So I stopped because Starbucks is here. So I got this venti pink drink energy with peach juice added. Hopefully it's good. I instantly got a strawberry. It's good. And I love having a drink I can drink straight from there, and I don't need a straw. Coffee, I don't want my teeth to be yellow. But I did my nails this morning, and I hate these. I don't want to flick you guys off, but I hate when you wear a press-on and it's a matte color. It'll look like it's a press-on at the root. So I'm gonna take some charms. I think I'm gonna grab some pink charms here and put them on my cuticle, on both of the ones where it's ugly on both hands. So I'm gonna do pink charms on the cuticle so it looks more natural. But when I tell you they ate with these, oh, I wish you could see it. I was trying to just show you it, but the face tracking is on. Girl, look how pretty. It's a perfect pink for my skin tone and everything. So pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I got another butter croissant. I'm obsessed with these. And I got a croissant sandwich. I'm hungry. So I don't want to do this anymore. I want to eat healthy food on camera. I want you to be like, oh my gosh, she's losing so much weight. Goals. So I just booked Barry's again for 3 p.m. It's 12 right now. So I wanted to leave in 2 hours, which means I want to edit this video down in the next hour and then shower and go. That way after class, I can shower again and then go to W and edit shorts. Be in public. When I edit in public, I feel so prideful, sort of is the word. But I'm like, I have to get this done. I'm so motivated. But when I edit at home, I'm just like, what do I need to clean? What email do I need to respond to? Beep, 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 beep. When I edit in public, I am killing it. So I'm gonna do that. So I'll show you guys how I add these stones. Happy Saturday to ya. It's dark, but y'all, I did this morning. I cleaned. I cleaned all this up, as you can see. Yeah. This was dirty. Well, everything was on the floor. I just folded and put it away. I still have to do quite a bit of laundry, but it smells so good in here. I did Febreze it. And I'm going to wear this today to go to the church thing to edit as well. Good. No butter today? Alright. I'm going to record it and get discount. Yay! No butter. And no straw? It's so rude to not get a straw. I hate that. This is nasty. Somebody, is this? Are they my op? I mean, I did remove everything. It's 4 espressos, some oat milk, brown sugar syrup. So I'm about to add my own vanilla. Then I'm gonna add some chocolate syrup that I have. They're both 0 calories, 0 sugar. So happy. It's so pretty. And guys, look what I found at the freaking Target. Can you believe it? This is body wash. I have the Finery perfume. So now I got the body lotion. Oh, you can face track. This is so good. I love face track. So basically I want to clean up in here and then I need to detangle this. I have not been wrapping it properly. So keep me in prayers. I'm just going to wet it. And I'm looking at some tutorials and I carefully comb through it for like 10-30 minutes. And then put my makeup on, or shower, put my makeup on. And then after that, I'm going to go to the church and donate all that stuff you saw me pick up yesterday. After I donate everything, I was gonna go to the Domain. It's like this really cool Austin shopping center and edit there, this vlog, until it's time to go to my appointment at Apple. So a couple days ago, I noticed that my MagSafe charger wasn't working on my laptop, but I thought nothing of it. And then last night when I was leaning my screen back, it had this purple line there. Scared the crap out of me, but not really, because I have what? Apple Care. So yes, y'all, I have Apple Care. So my camera is fine, or my computer is fully covered. I just pray in the name of Jesus that I articulate this properly. You guys have witnessed two alarms. Wow. But I just pray I articulate this properly to them so that they do a 0 deductible and that they have the parts in stock for the 2024 MacBook 16. So it takes them only an hour or less to replace this, and I come back from my computer and there's no condemnation, there's no problems, and it goes really well. That's the prayer. You guys, I pray, right? I prayed this morning. I got up early and prayed because it's so important to pray. And now I'm just about to run around my kitchen. Definitely enjoy this time lapse of me just running. I'll see y'all in, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes. I'm watching a podcast too called We Need to Talk. Every time I watch We Need to Talk, I get deliverance. I'm aware of something that the enemy is attacking me with, and I'm convicted to change. So I definitely encourage y'all to watch that podcast. I'll link it down below too. Let's go. guys, happy Saturday. I am about to go to this church to donate. It's a $30 donation. Pretty much it was $30 because I bought some $12, what's the word? I bought some $12 finery body wash for myself, but everything else came up to be 43. So it was 43 minus 12. So it was 31. And then I wanted to put a candle in there and then some of my own stuff. Y'all don't know now, I'm a hoarder. So I have an incredible amount to give. Right. Hopefully you can still see me, y'all. This is cray. I'm trying. Lord. Ooh. I almost hit them because I'm on this camera. But it worked out. I'm about to go. I am 19 minutes away. Their event starts at 10 and I will be there at 9:30. Thank you for your interest. So annoying how these damn funding lenders keep emailing me day after day. They email me day after day with pitches of, do you want funding? But then they get crafty and they'll be like, thank you for your interest. Or they'll be like, and then there's this credit guy. He's like, you sent $200. Like, people will do anything for you to open the email, not knowing that deception doesn't create a reputable business. You can't expect a reputable business after you have deceived someone. Desperation doesn't call for abundance. So basically, I'm super excited. This is great. I also brought my MacBook Neo, my MacBook 16, and I brought my iPad. So the MacBook Neo hasn't been unboxed. You can't really see me, but MacBook Neo hasn't been unboxed yet. So pretty much my goal, can you please, Lord, fix this camera? MacBook Neo hasn't been unboxed yet. So pretty much I have to just fight for my life really quickly. Yeah. There's this truck that keeps, so glad that's over. But pretty much the issue I've been having has been that the computer has this little error going on it, which was alarming me. So I have just been trying to decide, what do you want to do? Do you want to, well, no, I haven't had to decide. I've just noticed it. So the main goal was to schedule an appointment. My appointment is at 12:30 with Genius Bar. So Genius Bar will go ahead and diagnose it. My prayer in the name of Jesus Christ is that it's $0, no deductible, because I have Apple Care. And then that they fix it in a few hours or 1 hour or no hours. It's just an update, something like an update. So that's my prayer. But before that, obviously, I wanted to get a head start on editing because I'll be there for 2.5 hours. I'm leaving Christian Life Austin at 9. I'll be gone out of there by 10. So I'll still have 2.5 hours to edit. And I have my iPad Pro, which I haven't really been setting up or anything like that. And then I also have my MacBook Neo that I wanted to unbox, but it's so rainy or overcast today, so it makes me feel like I don't want to unbox it yet until it's a beautiful sunny day and I can do it in a cute aesthetic way. My thing is, if the sun comes out, it would be dope to do the unboxing outside in the Whole Foods co-working space or at the Apple store. I could do the unboxing anywhere. That would be so cool. Or at the Domain, they have like patio areas where you can just do your unboxing. Or I'll probably just do it at home because I don't want it to get stolen. It'd be one, which is $100 more. Because I got on me again. You need a backup computer. It's just so interesting how that worked out. Like, just bought the Neo and then my computer had a defect. And I was talking to Claude and ChatGPT. I'll be honest, I asked, because artificial intelligence comprises a whole bunch of different, comprise a whole bunch of different Google searches. And it heard from other leaders, like social media, that they're satanic. So I don't know for sure, but I know ChatGPT for sure though, because ChatGPT is like religion. Whenever I talk about God and they're like, I understand that that's your religion. I respect your religion. $500. They're good for that. They're saying your religion. I paid for the $4.99 education one. But I don't need this computer. I have a laptop. But it's now necessary because I'm like, what if my computer ever oh my God, the road is pink. That's so cute. It's so pink twice. It's a very long pink road. Oh my God, I wish I could show you guys without dying. Alrighty. Wow. Hey. I don't know why it's pink, but it's pink. That's so cool. And my camera's finally at the right angle on me. How cool. The road is pink. God knew I was coming. It was like the road in pink. But yeah, it's amazing. I went to Barry's. You guys saw I went to Barry's. And I'm I know I said that God told me to cancel all my gyms and I didn't have any extra instruction. And I was just scrolling online and I saw berries. This girl had a free berries pass, which free, I'm gonna threaten me with a good time. And it's a red room where you do, I knew that you did a hybrid of cardio and strength training. So I was like, that's how I lost weight. That's how I lose weight, cardio, strength training. So I was like, wouldn't hurt to try it. And the first try was so hard. Not because of the, like, it was hard because of everything. I can't believe how pink these roads are. Are they trying to target women? I'm gonna Google this. But yeah, it's like the running, like, don't have a break. Even after you stop running, she's like, light jog. I'm like, me, light jog, I'm walking. I love the guy beside me because we both were dying and then I look up and he gives me a high five. And then at the end, because like, it was like minutes for the first round and then 5 minutes for the second round. We were dying in that 5 minutes. Like, showed us through like, I don't know, 5 sprints. Like, but the 5 sprints were right after. I cannot believe how pink this is. Is this why they close off these toll roads sometimes? To spray it pink? They just be playing in our face. Pink from like, hey, and what is this? I don't know. But yeah, stopped a couple of times. We were just so tired. Like, I felt nauseous during it. Granted, I did have 2 croissants and a breakfast croissant. I had a whole bunch of like food. Croissants are like boo when it comes to like, you're gonna do cardio, you're gonna need to eat like potato carbs, regular potato carb, but I'm eating croissants because I love the taste of them. They taste good. Yeah, it was nutty. Like, I'm like, are you kidding me? Why the heck is there this warfare going on? Like, so that I'm okay. I also want to clean out my car, but it's really good for me to be outside and edit, because if I'm at home and editing, I'm gonna stop. Editing takes hours, guys. Like, it's been 6 years of being on YouTube. I remember the first year I would cry because I couldn't work out until I finished editing. Like, if you don't edit that video, then channel's not gonna grow. So you have to edit it. And then if you hire an editor, it's hell. An editor they're making a living off of you. They want a salary, and it's like kind of like the part of the hard work of the video. The hard work of the video was me creating interesting moments. Now you want me to pay you for putting them together, and then I have to put them all together to send them to you in a way that works. So by the time I get it to you, I've done all of the hard work. So it's just like, and then I have to watch it back to see how well you did. So it's just like, I don't really want to hire an editor, but boy, would it be great. Like, dream editor would be somebody who's like effective. They do bundles rather than $200 per edit. They'd be like, oh, $200 for 6 edits. Okay, like 3 edits. And then they do, you know, like sounds and stuff. It took me 3 days to do the lip gloss video edit, but I did it in public and I kept taking breaks. Pomodoro method has really helped me. Y'all, yesterday when I went to the W Austin to edit, I just had a feeling I really wanted to go there because it was downtown after going to Barry's. And baby, there was 3 muscular fine men at the bar. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But I was like the window, not trying to be bothered, not getting anything. And I wish I would have liked something, because maybe then that would have opened up conversation with one of them fine men. But then again, it's like, with God, like, I can't, even 2 years ago, this happened. I was talking to this guy and he claimed he knew who God was, but that's it. He just knew his name. Like, number one thing, I hate to be general, but the number one thing you have to remember when it comes to a man is that, or any Christian, is that they could be a Christian, but on a different level than you are, like a different stage of Christianity than you are. So you can't make that person your God. You can't hold them to God's standard, and then you don't have to date someone just because they call themselves a Christian and you're a Christian. Like saying, oh, I'm black and you're black. Okay, mean anything. It just depends. Like me, I need a Christian man who is practicing celibacy until he gets married. He may have fornicated before, but he's walking with God boldly. I'm talking boldly. Like praying, he's warring in the spirit, he's fasting. In his word, he's rich because he has sat with God. That is so scary. It is raining and he is doing wheelies on his motorcycle, but thank God I'm in the toll road and he's in the main road trying to cause havoc. And you do should have a lane switch because they're going too slow. scaring the shit out of them. I would die. Like, I'm so grateful that's not happening to me right now. Imagine being in your lane and a motorcycle is in your lane. He's like, I don't want him to kill himself. I kind of wait, like, I'm gonna slow down so that he can get a good advantage. This is like, it'll be a real wreck. I don't know, like, me, I really feel like traffic is a simulation, because why is it that 5 p.m. on a Saturday is different than 5 p.m. on a Friday? Because everybody's not at work doesn't mean everybody's not outside, like, goes and drives. Everybody drive, like, hey, like, I don't know, it's just such a scam. Even last night I saw traffic, I was like, this is a scam. They just want us to think that these are the times when it's busy, but it's not. And even if it is busy, that doesn't prompt delay, like, that these lanes are designated for more than one person. Okay. I really feel like after donating and then going to Jesus in Austin on Tuesday, because it's so funny, I registered for Jesus in Austin like months ago, and I didn't know Jesus in Austin was at this church. But yeah, these two things, I'm not ever going to this church again, because I really just want to focus on listening to church online and working on my business. I don't want to be in anybody's organization. I hate organizations. Push forward and then it's like, if you look out for everyone, you don't have any space for you at all. That's why I hated working a 9 to 5, because every time I did something good, especially with the dynamics, whatever I did good was packaged and resold. And I'm just like, can I just have some individuality? Individuality is frowned upon. Individuality makes you seem to be like, you don't like mean if you're an individual. And it's not that I am a mean person, but it's more so that I am uninterested in settling for someone else's best. And that's a lot of it too. Like, in corporate America, I would watch myself simply, so crazy when people get over right beside you. They couldn't wait 2 milliseconds. But I would watch myself, they create a dynamic of you have to be led. So if someone says something that you don't agree with, or their instruction is wrong, they want you to tell them that they're wrong so they can make themselves right, so they can maintain their job. It's nuts. Or like, I would be copied all day, and they're like, that's just the heart of our business. Copying is not the heart of your business. If somebody does something well, you shout them out. You tell them, you celebrate them. But if I did something well, it's and then it is replicated. It's crazy. Like, make me feel like make sure that I feel insecure while bringing yourself up. That is the most demonic manipulation I've ever encountered. But my God will deal with them, because I just gave up. Like, I'm too tired to get, like, you. So that's the best place to be. The best place to be is when you're too tired to fight, because then God will fight. Because if you fight, you're going to fail, or you're going to do, like, my works. If you ever think about your works and your, like, revenge and your strength, it's weak. Like, what you do? If you really think about it, like, who really bothered you and you just want to tell them off. Like, label printer guy who won't let me get my refund for labels that he failed to ship out without asking 1,000 other questions. And he just had been going through Alibaba disputes. Like, times I went to PayPal, everybody keeps denying my dispute. And now I told him, you're a liar. Stop lying to them. He told Alibaba that he already built the logo, and he doesn't want me to cancel because he already made a logo. And I'm like, what logo are you talking about? My candle labels do not have a logo. You're just generalizing my order with all the orders that you make because you really want to keep my business. And that's triggering and so irritating. And it's like, works would be to hit him or something. God is like, okay, these statues of, like, oh, that looks so demonic in the name of Jesus. That looks so demonic. I see all that stuff, and then I saw a person moving, so I thought it was a deer, but it was just a person. But yeah, doing all that, and I'm like, what can I do? What's in my strength to do? The only thing in my strength to do is ever so simply to pray and then keep disputing it. Pray without ceasing and fight without ceasing. You can't come out, like, cuss him out. That's all I have is my words, and that cusses me. Like, when I curse myself. So, Father, I repent for all of the word curses I placed on myself, all the word curses that others have placed on themselves or on me, and I pray that others are okay. Honestly, this morning, y'all, my neighbor, she has, like, a short blonde cut, and she's wearing those, like, clothes. I know what they look like the skirt and all that stuff. And I just started saying, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. Because what are you doing? Why are you walking through the neighborhood? You're not exercising. What are you doing? Are you praying over us? Like, I was like, mighty name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke that. No astral projections, none of that. Like, I heard about that. I heard that people do that. People, they're on assignment from the devil. They will go through neighborhoods and just pray curses over the neighborhood. Just pray curses. I pray that this is an amazing drop-off donation. I don't have an attitude. Nobody else has an attitude. Nothing bad happens to me. I don't cause anything bad to happen to anybody else. It's beautiful and positive. I'm not afraid. Nobody else is afraid. It's just a positive situation. They got 2 dogs in that car. Oh, dogs gross me out. Yeah, I'm never coming here again because it's 20 minutes out. This is like so inconvenient. I need to stop driving 20 minutes out. Because gas is $60 now. It's not just gas. It's just like, I don't know. I just wanted to do this. But Lord, I pray I'm also honest and I'm not people pleasing and I'm kind, but I'm not too nice. Lord, I just pray word blessings over me. Okay. Gosh, this place is always packed too. I wonder how packed it's packed again today, sort of. Gosh. I hate that about this place. Like, it's always packed. It's like, it seems like I would have to park my car over here and then Uber away and then come back. Oh, they have like shirts. Oh my God, I have never had to park this good over here. It's usually I have to park in the overflow. I'm not in the overflow right now. This is great. Okay, let me be quick. T-shirts. Morning. Oh, we got nice t-shirts.
You have a family care package?
Yes. Hi.
Okay, let me take it for you.
Oh, I have the same camera.
Do you? Oh,
Yeah.
you do! We're twins! You can get checked in if you're serving on the block party.
Okay.
We need people in connections or food.
Okay.
So if you want to serve in that way, but you can also grab your shirt.
Okay.
And then I'll help you get.
Thank you.
Hey. So? Yes. Accept.
Large.
Did you grab your area? Okay. You need to figure out where Awesome, thank you.
Connection. How are you? How's your day? I'm amazing. I'm 4 espressos.
Right here. I don't know which one you ended up choosing.
Okay.
But she's in desperate need.
You sort of like presented. That's the best one.
That's the one we need. So.
Hi.
Here. Hi. You connect? Yeah. You can change your shirt in the bathroom if you want, but you can meet me out here.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. That's the men's. Here's the women's. Okay. Good morning. crazy that I just left? No, I don't want to serve at church. It's hard to explain. You guys are watching me and you see me every day talk about how good God is. And even in my last vlog, I was talking about how proud I was that God helped me evangelize. And then I just packed up that donation, which was really cool. But when I walk in, I wasn't expecting to drop it off and be in exchange for time served. It reminds me of the other every church. If you go to church, they want you to serve there. And it's not a place of your healing. It's a place of their organization being upkept. And I'm not trying to maintain your facility. I'm here to listen to the word. I'm here to praise God and leave. I am a member. I am not a worker. I'm not a part of the church. I never joined the church. I just visited. I'm not even a member. I'm just a visitor. So to put a visitor out there to do all of this, it's so churchy. So what happened was I basically dropped off my stuff. People Please was on because I saw the pastor's wife. And honestly, she's prettier in person. Online, I was like, oh, she's not that cute. She's pretty in person. But she was like, the Connect team needs people. We need people on the connection team. A team? What you mean a team? And so she was like, get your chart and you can go over here. And in my mind, I'm like, I thought I was just dropping this off and I'm about to leave. But no, you drop it off and you help. There's an event going on today. I'm like, no, there's absolutely no way that I'm going to an event with you guys. My mind says no. And then I'm just thinking, like, would have been a perfect scenario actually if I stayed and served for 2 hours. But then I walked out of the bathroom and I see the youth pastor who I had been emailing about the disrespect there, and he didn't speak to me. So it was just like, here we go. This is the same. I knew it before, and then I see it in real life. I don't even want to try to see how people move and how they act. They're nasty people in this world, so I don't even want to be in that. I don't care. I don't want to be in the dynamics of I'm the pretty girl and you're jealous of me, or oh, little ugly. There was a skinny ugly man looking at me, you know? All right, look away. And I'm just traumatized. I'm like, am I going to see that usher? And I haven't seen him, thank God. So it's just like to have those types of conflicts are fruit of that facility. That's the fruit of the facility. Ooh, I'm a con GTS. That's the fruit of this facility. So I don't want to be, if it's right. I've been to places. City Reach is number one, where the first time I went, well, I don't know, you had to be there. The first time I went to City Reach Church, I just moved to Austin. I went to a bodybuilding show before church, but the bodybuilding church place recommended a church because it was a Christian, and I remember I just found my own. I went to Maps and I typed in Christian church, and then I saw City Reach. I checked the website. This is it. I already knew, and right when I walked in, it was dark and they let you pray. I'm crying and praying. They just let you pray and then worship, and then I'm like, God bless me with this house. I started to look at my house. This is a very nice house that has nothing to do with me. And then I remember, I don't know, now I feel like, should I have stayed? My appointment is in 2 hours. I didn't need to leave, but I wanted to. I have this stigma around volunteering at church. I have the stigma around staying in a church for more than service. I don't trust them because churches will keep you bound. So I don't want to be bound. I don't know. It was weird. I wonder if y'all could hear me. The mic was behind you. Can you hear me now? What would you do? Should I have stayed at church? I feel like, heck no. I left when they were like, all right, we got to break down some tables. And I'm like, I'm 5 foot. I'm a little girl. I'm not about to break down tables. I break down tables, manual labor for myself. I'm not about to just do that for you strangers who treat me bad. Your ushers push us all around. And I don't know. It's just a prideful, secular place. I don't feel warmth or goodness about anyone. When I saw the preacher's wife, I felt nothing. Numb. She doesn't give positivity. And then the preacher not speaking, it just speaks to what he was, my discernment around him. He doesn't like black women. He has a white wife. He doesn't like black women. He's not trying to be nice to a black woman. And then he most likely told her about me emailing, complaining. She's like, what's your name? I said, my name's Talisha. And she didn't do anything. So fruit. So I left. I just remember saying to her, I don't know which card you picked, but here's the Connect team. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm not about to work for you. I definitely don't work for white people. He does. He settles and works for white people. I don't do that anymore. No. Wow. Why am I like this? I pray that this was not too bad for God. Like, I pray God is not mad at me for doing this. Do you think God is mad at me for not serving today at church? I saw it as sketchy, and are they letting me in? I saw it as sketchy, and I was just like, I don't really want to do this. Because it's so weird. I just had a feeling. Well, that's another thing I do. If I have a bad feeling about something, I'll still regret not being harmed. I always be like, oh, what about this? Oh, well, we could have done this. Well, that's always been it. Oh, well, what about this? Oh, well, we could do this. Oh, well. Because if I stayed, I would have thought, I could have just left. I could have just, oh, she's walking. I didn't even know. I'm too late. I'm already driving, my baby. Oh, well, what about this? Oh, well, we could do this. Oh, well. So, what? My God is worthy. I'm a sappy tappy. So I've been praying all day. And yesterday, after noticing that there was a blue line in my MacBook, I was like, oh God, please let it be free. Some people had to pay $100. Some people, $100 is the highest of the deductible. So I was praying for no $100, and I was praying for a repair. So I found out by the blood of Jesus that I don't have to pay for my repair. It was completely free. First thing happened when I walked out, I was so anxious and I was so sad and I was just so irritable. But I kept praying. I pray through your emotions. Pray through your anything negative is of the enemy. When you pray through it, God will get you through it. I had all these negative emotions and I was worrying about the church and how I felt weird about the church and everything. My God, I walk in, the first person, the check-in person is a Christian. We just get into conversation. He says, what is your business for? And well, I said, I love your cross necklace. And he said, what is your business for? And I said it was for Christian faith-based candles to remind people to read their Bible. It's not to heal you. My candles will not heal you, but you look at the Bible and it will heal you. Sometimes if we don't read the Bible, we're hungry. If you read the Bible, you're full. I told him exactly what is the truth. My business, this is the reason why I think Satan wants me to just do everything else but my business, is because my business will reach people and change them. My business is something that doesn't require me to lie. Every time when I was a sales account executive, I don't have to lie. Product is good, but I had felt like even though other people's products were better, I gotta figure out a way to make people think my product's the best. But that's not the type of entrepreneurship effort I'm in. I'm not in I'm trying to prove I'm better than anyone. I'm trying to prove God will help you. Well, I'm not trying to prove nothing. I'm trying to remind you of the truth. My business is the truth in the way and the light. And so the first guy, boom, he's a Christian. Second guy, he introduced me to as a Christian too. How did I know? At the end, I was just like, I was talking to him. I was like, you remind me of Emery, the one who sold me this computer, because she was there and she sold me the computer in 2024. And he was like, oh, I love her. And then I was like, he said she got promoted to corporate. I was like, you're on your way too, because I got blessed because he was a guy who's there for 11 years. He was telling me everything about how to open a business. Thank you, Lexi. That's another Lexus that let me in. Open a business account with Apple because you could lease displays. I can lease some displays with Apple. And now that I don't have my MacBook, I'm going to use my iMac, and I'm going to unbox the Neo one of these sunny days. I just want it to be sunny before I do that, but it's not sunny yet. So basically, at the end, I was like, you'll be promoted too. And I was just like, I don't know how we got there, but we always see my God. Oh God. I was praying this morning, and Jenny Weaver is Hispanic, and I met 2 Hispanic Christians. That was so crazy. Jenny Weaver, I'll link that video down. Editing Talisha, link the video. Jenny Weaver has this morning prayer you can do, because I was just like, I want to worship God this morning and I want to use something. I can't do it alone. And her prayer was just about Jesus is our help, God is our help, God is our help. And I kept finding verses in the Bible about God being our help. It was so beautiful. And then I'm talking to him, and he was praying. I used my Bible, I'm in my word. I'm like, yes, use him. And this is crazy how many he's everywhere. He's real. He's risen. There's going to be a day very soon, it has to be soon, when he comes, because there's no reason for me to meet so many Christians back to back. The person checking me in is Christian. The person who is assisting me with my Genius appointment is Christian. He gave me so much wisdom around I can lease my screens, because I have an iMac and I would love to get 2 displays, but I was like, I don't want to spend $2K on displays, but you can lease them, lease to own, and if you change your mind, you can give it back. And I told him about how beautiful this was because you guys just saw me pick up the MacBook Neo, and then 2 days later I need to send in my laptop for this. So it just seems like God was like, get this computer now so that you have a computer for the next week, because I'm gonna be out. I'm not gonna have a laptop for a whole week. Honestly, I don't really need to do much on the laptop besides handle emails and handle that. I can use my iMac for editing. Now I'll be an editing Betty. I'll be an editing queen. I just came in super nice because I see people have to do deductibles and stuff, and I did not have to. I was like, I did that for the plot. He thought that I was gonna buy that MacBook Neo and then return it after my computer comes back. I would never do that. I bought it because it was the plot, because it was pink. I did not buy that knowing that my computer would break. But I will be honest with you guys, I did not tell this to them. I think I had something to do with it. I put my laptop in my bathroom sometime, so I think I probably got water damage. But if you have Apple Care, it's $0. Get Apple Care, it's $200 a year. Apple Care, it was going to be $800. So I was blessed. Get over. Be fine. How well. God is so good. I'm done, y'all.